Oh my gosh, what? Here, the biggest BM I can do. I'm not even gonna tap. I'm not worried. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most busted teams I've ever run, if not the most busted team, and it's not necessarily just the team itself, but the meta. So this season, I decided to dedicate myself to building a very legit heavy meta little cup catch cup team, and I thought to build a Marill with a Shuckle and a Smeargle. All three heavy XL investments, a lot of Stardust. All three were Pokemon that I saw a decent amount last season when I tried to play, and I got completely outmatched. Turns out they happen to be the top 3 meta Pokemon on PvPoke as well for this meta, so ends up working out quite well. And let me tell you, this was a process. And personally speaking, I hate this meta, so if anyone from Niantic's watching, I hope you reconsider doing this again. But if they ever do it again, everyone watching here will know how to run the most busted team for the highest win rate you possibly can get in any meta. So obviously, Marill, you need a lot of XL candies. It's high attack as well that you need, so it can't even be a low spread. Smeargle, need to max it out 100% if you can. It's the Hundo, best buddy, doesn't even hit 500 CP. And the main thing is you want lock on flying press or lock on something. And the only way you could get this, if you don't have one with this moveset already, is you take a snapshot of either one of the Reggies that has lock on and frustration or return, so it could be purified or shadow variant, or you take a picture of a shadow or purified Porygon, same situation, lock on with return or frustration. That is the only way you could get possibly a lock on flying press or lock on and something else like a Technoblast. I personally decided to run flying press on my Smeargle because it's recommended and it's really, really strong, especially in the head-to-head matchup. But I think Technoblast Electric could be pretty good too. I know, Chegs, very inaccessible. If you don't know how to take snapshot pictures of Smeargle, just do it. You could get one every day unless there's like a specific event. So you want to get that. Once you get the flying press one, you just keep cloning that one, taking a bunch of pictures. Like I said, I spent all season, almost 90 days straight of doing this to prepare for this 1 week meta. And then of course, Shuckle, you need full XLs to even come close to 500 CP. I best buddy mine just because that's the only one that I had enough time to best buddy, and it's still under level. It's not even fully powered up yet because I don't have the full XLs, but you want a hundo or close to it. That being said, this team is crazy strong. I had about an 87% win rate in 15 battles, so I'm gonna show you every single battle because that's literally the only battles I've done. I think I have I'm on 3-1 on my final set, but I haven't finished yet, so I'm not going to show that footage. And I've been trying to find my final battle for that set for literally 3-4 days straight, and I can't. My elo is really, really high, 3,400 plus, and obviously that's on the leaderboard, but unlike most people on the leaderboard, I'm playing Little Catch Cub, so almost every single one of my opponents is a significant down pair. Some are almost about 300 points difference. However, if you're not going for any leaderboard pushes, but you're trying to hit that next rank you're looking for, veteran, expert, legend, etc., this is going to be a really strong team for you to use if you have the resources to do it right now. Obviously, the vast majority of people watching this will not, but you want to pay attention to this because if they have this meta ever again at any future season, you need to prepare pretty much starting day 1 of that season to get what you need. And that's pretty much what I did, and this team is stupid broken, the amount I climbed with it. So I'm actually going to show you all footage, all my battles from my Patreon stream, and then I'm going to get into the actual footage I played off stream. Before we get into the battles, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to all my patrons who've been supporting my content creation. If you'd like private one-on-one coaching, scrims against me, some of my league guides and strategies ahead of time, or even tune into my live stream battles, feel free to sign up through the Patreon link down below. Yeah, so Reggie, I don't know about Pikachu Libre. Pikachu Libre, the problem is you can't get it. You need the lock on too, right? Oh, good lead. Why does my bubbles look weird? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. You have to optimize a little bit. Should I shield? I don't know. I don't know these strats very well. Greavard. Okay. Greavard has... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have done this. I was trying to go in Smeargle, actually, or Shuckle. I think I positioned my Pokemon in the wrong order? I don't know. It's not the right play. This is not the right play, but not the end of the world. What could they have in the back? And just even for resisted, these flying press do a lot of damage. Yeah, so the Pikachu Libre is not what you really want because you don't want Thundershock, you want Lock-On. So the only way you get it is through a Porygon or a Registeel that has Lock-On's a fast attack, and then you want Return, or you want either Return or you want Frustration. So as a second attack, and that's it. You don't want to throw on a double move thing. All right, we're gonna shield here. We need to maintain health on everything if we can. Oh, they have Return. What the heck? We're gonna throw right away. I swapped in too. Yeah. I don't think optimizing is as important here. I think it's more important I just debuff whenever I can. Okay. Oh, this is huge. Do I shield this? I don't think I need shields, right? But I think I just need to keep this alive. Dude, this might be a long stream. I'm just gonna say this. Oh my gosh. What's their strategy? I don't think they have time to dip out, do they? Okay. I think we let this go. And I Bubble Beam whatever comes in next. Oh my gosh, these strats are ridiculous. Oh, this game is so stupid. Alright, let's just go Shuckle. This is such a stupid meta. It's hilarious though, but like it's so stupid. I went full try hard mode. Yeah, there's literally no way they could win. Oh, I'm not going to shield. Timeout win? Yeah. I'm going to shield this one. Do they still have a second shield? I think they might. I don't think this takes me out though. It's super effective. Oh my gosh, what? Here. The biggest BM I can do. I'm not even gonna tap. I'm not worried. Oh man. What a meta. What a meta this is. I think this does anything. Oh my gosh, we got a battle. Oh, let's go. We did it. I don't know what this Elo's at. Okay, this is a good lead. Alright. My chess skills are not good, but I know how to GBL. I think we just shield once and just keep debuffing, right? That's the name of the game. Alright, so I really don't want to lock in the Smeargle into this. Or sorry, not Smeargle, the Shuckle into this. Because the Heavy Slam is going to be super effective. Alright. See how it goes. Alright, this is actually really good because they're like super debuffed at this point. I think I'll just take their pawn. And they took my queen. So I take their queen. They took my knight. All right. Oh my gosh. I just realized I'm using bubble, not a 2-turn move. I should be... I'm throwing at the worst timing possible. I was wondering why that looked so bad. Sorry, I'm so out of it. It's been so long since I PvP'd. Alright. We need to throw on 1 and 5. I wonder why my timing looked good on the earlier one. I was like, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We get a free one. What do they have in the back? If they have their own Azumarill, it's going to be super annoying. Okay, we get the double Bubble Beam off. Honestly, if I timed this better, this match would probably be a lot more in my favor. I think I just swap. Oh! Okay, this is gonna do like no damage, I think. Smeargle would have been nice here, but it's okay. 1, 4, 5. Alright, so Stoner's gonna do more damage, obviously. I don't know if they're gonna spend the shield here or not. Okay, they do shield. Oh my gosh, the Shuckle is disgusting. Still chesting away here in the background. Shuckle really should be banned? For real. I'm just gonna throw this before they get to another move or can swap out. Name of game is timeouts, right? Alright, what do they have in the back? I'm gonna go... Smeargle, maybe? Oh, boy. That's not gonna be a good time for them. Absol. I think they were just super ready for Bronzor matches, but... That was no bronze. There's no Bronzor around. Oh my gosh. Wait, I won my chess match too. They resigned. I'm winning it all. Let's go. Yeah, they're not ready. Oh my gosh, we got a third match. Holy crap. Let's go. All right. What is this strat here? Are they running tackle? I think they are. That's an interesting development. All right. Bubble beam and dip maybe? I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right. I think my play is I go Shuckle into this. I go body slam. Okay. Clearly, one's running more degen strats than the other. That person being me. Alright. We have a 100% win rate here. We can't let this... We can't lose here. No, I don't have a Wishcash, Swampert, or Quagsire, unfortunately. I don't think I saved any as a problem from this season. Okay. So what do I do here? I throw one more Bulb Beam and then swap? Is that worth it? So weird. This is so weird. Nothing's worth shielding here is a problem. Okay. Let's see how much a Body Slam does before I swap, maybe. They're quadruple debuffed at this point. Man, this thing is going to be a pain to take out, though. Oh, wait. Do we have a chance in this mirror? I can't, regardless of what happens, I can't let my Marill go down. Because that's where the timeout strats really come back to bite me. Let's see how much this Body Slam does. If I could somehow flip this matchup because I quadruple debuffed them first while throwing Resisted Bubble. Oh, I think I can. I really think I can. I could tank 2 more, I think. I don't know if I could tank a 3rd. Okay. I think I leave it this move. I think I leave it the move. Okay. Do they shield here? Wouldn't be the craziest shield. Okay. They have Psyshock. Oh, it's Psyshock and Payback, so I know that at least. So it's not Heavy Slam, which is slightly better for me. Do we go Stone Edge next? I think so, right? Man, these tackles are adding up. It's not really pleasant. Wait, they're not even they're resisted tackles too? Yeah, right, because normal into rock, right? Oh my gosh. This meta is so dumb. Okay. We got the Smeargle ready. Locked and loaded. I don't know how I'm going to take out this Bronzor. This is going to be the biggest problem. The shield. I think I'm going to let this go. See what happens. I don't think at Bronzor, they don't Smeargle checks. Yeah, that's like nothing. Okay. I think we're in an okay spot. It's not a single move, right? I guess Psyshock's better for DPE than... Oh my gosh. I need to shield this. I need to shield this. I think we lose, right? Because they have a full health Pokemon. I need to shield this as soon as I can. I don't even know how this goes. Their Marill's pretty low. Mine's lower. I think I lose this. What a stupid meta. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. We got a game. We got a game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This is not a fun lead. It's actually pretty rough. Okay. I have a play here. Say why. Hang tight. Hang tight. I'll be back with some more chess. Just hang tight for me. Alright, so here's my play. I need to stall out the timer here. Oh, or they no shield. What? I would have thought they would shield that for sure. Okay, I don't even care if it's charge check priority. They're just getting out bulked here, right? Oh my gosh, this thing's disgusting. They just don't win this, and then they have to shield. They don't shield? What? Okay, I can pivot out now, which is huge. They clearly don't. They don't know Little Cup like I do. This is actually kind of yikes too, though. Can Smeargle tank a Flying Press? I don't think so, right? I need to save all the shields for this Smeargle. That's what I'm realizing. Or sorry, for the Shuckle. Bubble Beam. Okay. Golbat. I go Body Slam next? Probably, right? Probably not going to shield here. Or DPE. I forgot this is like Little Cup because it's so bulky, but I'm forgetting that it's all like actually just 500 CP. Oh. I don't think they know the Little Cup strats. But it actually doesn't matter too much here, I think. Let's see. We need to rock throw this down. How much is this one Flying Press gonna do? I don't think it's enough to take it out, so we'll let one go. Okay, yeah. 2, 3. We need to shut shielding. You just fast stack down? Oh no, this is actually a little precarious. Do I live this one? I need to live it. Oh, easy, easy. Okay, yeah, yeah. Double Rock Blast, and then we get to the Flying Press before they do, right? I don't know, though. Can they Thundershock me down? Oh, I have to shield this. I might be able to bubble them down. I don't think I have back-to-back. Let's also see if I can survive a Flying Press. Non-stab, but it's going to hurt. Oh, let's go! 3 balls. Oh my gosh. We got a game. We got a game. Let's go. Game number 5. Game number 5. 1. Mantine. Okay. I think we can play chess at the same time here. Because what's a Mantine going to do, realistically speaking? Oh my gosh, what? They have Aerial Ace? Well, we're just going to rock throw this down then. I'm going to lose this chess game for sure, though. Honestly, I'm just probably going to do something random here at this point. Oh yeah, I messed that up for sure. I just gave away Knight for free. Well, did I? I get their Knight back. Oh my gosh, yeah, I just lost my Queen actually. Well, and I'm checked. Alright, but I feel good about Pokemon Go at least, right? We're not losing this. Okay. We have a great alignment. This actually does a decent amount of damage for resisted too. What is happening here though? Oh, I'm just throwing this chess game out the window. That's fine. My chess elo can go down. Oh my gosh, see what I mean? The Shuckle is crazy. I resign here. I'm gonna resign this chess game. Oh my gosh. I didn't get my move off. Okay. This is fine. Alright, what can they possibly have in the back, right? They like we should be good. Oh, they also went Night Slash. Yeah, we should have been able to take this out. Okay, it's Seal. We should be fine. I'm a Bubble Beam it. Swap. And we get to move first. We just save our shields. Because, yeah, there's no way this seal could power through. Let's go! We finished the set! Oh, what a set it was. Shuckle is crazy strong. We did it. It took almost 3 hours. 2.5 hours. But we did it. We finished our set. I'm the world's best Little Catch Cup player ever. So 4-1 on stream, right off of stream. I'm playing a new set, and this is actually against one of my patrons. So obviously my patrons knew what I was planning on doing. Not all of them even had the time or resources to build this team, but some did. That being said, I wasn't exactly sure what my patron's running. I just recognized the name and I thought, okay, there's a strong chance that it could be the same team, but we never know. A big mistake I made was actually going for the Bubble Beam. I thought if I just debuff enough, it's going to be a good time for me, and I can eventually just outmuscle with Body Slam once they're quadruple debuffed, but that's not the play. You want to just go straight Body Slam if you can. I did this on one of my stream battles, I believe, too, against a Tackle Marill, and I don't think that was the optimal play either, but again, I was just trying to figure out the team and learn it on the fly. I didn't really have any chance of practice with it ahead of time. That being said, name of the game is really preserve all your Pokemon. If you ever run into any opponent that's also running Meta XL Pokemon for this cup, you need to preserve all 3 Pokemon as much as you can, because in almost all likelihood, it's going to go to a timeout game. I think every one of mine did, if they were also running 3 XL Meta Heavy Pokemon. It's just not possible to finish the game. And at a certain point, you need to figure out what to shield, and so that's also a very important factor here too. So we're just going to whittle this down. The matchup is actually fairly close, despite the fact that I just went for quadruple debuffs, so it definitely panned out a little better than I expected, I guess, but the better play is just go straight Body Slam, I think. Alright, that being said, we swapped this Mirror with Flying Press. Flying Press, honestly, just for this mirror match alone, is superior compared to any other possible moveset for Smeargle, but Marill is pretty heavy in the meta for the meta users of this cup, so that is a downside of it for sure. I personally think that Techno Blast Electric might be even better moveset. Super effective against Marill, so better matchup there. It's also neutral into Bronzor, just like Flying Press, and it's better into Volibee if you run into any, whereas Flying Press is neutral. But Volibee, you're not going to struggle with Smeargle anyway. So you can see, it's going to time out victory. It's going to be a mirror team. But just the fact that I had a lock-on advantage helped a lot in that Smeargle mirror, and it's going to come out to timeout here, but percentage health remaining is going to go towards me. So we're going to just show the U win screen just to be sure on that one, but that is what's going to happen there. For those that are confused at what constitutes the timeout win, it's whoever has the most amount of Pokemon remaining first. So whoever has more Pokeballs, you can see on the top left hand or right hand side. And if that's exactly the same, right, so if you both have 3 Pokemon or 2 Pokemon left or 1 Pokemon left, it depends on the total percentage health remaining. So that's really important. It's not hit points, it's percentage of health. So if you run a high HP Pokemon like a Chansey, a Smeargle, it's not going to change your win conditions. It's percentage remaining, right? So 90% of Chansey's health compared to 90% of a Smeargle's health is still equal the same in that tiebreaker formula. That being said, fantastic lead into the Annihilape, and I come in Smeargle, just going to spam away with these Flying Press. And now they come in. Always important to just overfarm a little bit, especially if your timers are desynced. I'm just going to throw Flying Press, and this is resisted Flying Press, and it still does a lot of damage. Look how much damage I did to Annihilape. It's kind of wild. We're in a really good spot. So my opponent lets their Annihilape go down, and that puts me at a huge advantage right off the bat. Because now, I pretty much have a win con, right? They don't have all triple XL, little cup catch cup Pokemon, but they have a Bronzor, which already stalls out the timer quite a bit. And all I need to do is, as long as I keep this Marill alive, we win. There's no way they could do anything, right? Well, what possibly can take out the Shuckle fast enough at this point? Really nothing. So that being said, I think I'm just going to keep spamming away my moves. and it's not a good time for them for sure. And then I come back in with the Smeargle, and I can't remember what they came in with. I have a full health. Yeah, it's going to be Volbeat, so it's pretty much going to be over at this point in time. I still have a full health Shuckle too, so it's not really going to do too much for them. Health-wise, they're just way too low, and I can even let the Smeargle go, to be honest, because I think they're just going to go straight. What was that? Feint Attack? I don't know. But they're going to take me out fast attacks, and there's really nothing to do. I'm just going, yeah, they're going to quit out right there. But yeah, something I noticed is also the chances of someone without full XL Pokemon taking you out with this kind of team is almost 0. And if you look at the elo of my opponents, they're good players, right? These are people that already hit Legend, that are on the leaderboard even, right? So it's not like they don't know what they're doing. It's just that you just can't outmuscle through. And that's why this team is so strong, because it feels like you're playing day 1 of GPL almost, where you're facing people running like Absol or Love Disc or something really random that's underpowered. And there's just no way you really lose those games if you're running meta Pokemon Great League, right? Same thing for the Little Catch Cup. It is so broken how like this meta is if you have the resources. So again, I hope Niantic doesn't do this cup ever again, but if they do, you gotta prepare for it, because if you want to play this meta, if you want to climb a ton, it is definitely the way to go. Yeah, so anyway, that being said, my opponent, I mean, they had Lickitung, which is non-XL'd, right? So that made my matchup way easier just right off the bat. And then they have a Shadow Wobbuffet. I actually face this player, like, the other thing is, being at the elo I'm at, there's very few people that are even trying Little Catch Cup. So I think I face most of these players like 2-3 times even, right? So some of these players you'll see like multiple times. Sometimes back-to-back games. And honestly, I'm just sitting in queue for like hours even. I'll just see my phone open and just have it queued up while I'm cooking or doing some other stuff, because it literally takes that long. And you can see the massive down pairings whenever that happens. But that being said, it is what it is. Again, I think it is much more feasible to play this meta at certain other elo ranges. So I think it's still very worth the investment, and I personally just want to give it a shot. Probably should just take some of my elo ahead of time, but I personally don't tank my elo, so it is what it is. Yeah, and at this point, you know, name it a game. Just keep all the Pokemon alive and healthy. And even though they have a shield, I'm still going to throw the Rock Blast because I need to stall out this timer. And again, if you stall the timer, you have more health remaining, you're in a good spot. My opponent is going to recognize this as well, and in comes their Marill. Unfortunately, they have Aqua Tail, so I'm thinking I'll probably lose here, but they went Body Slam. I really have no idea why, but it's the same energy, and they probably just straight up win this match. So, you know, it's against a mostly XL Pokemon team as well, so they definitely had a chance, but that definitely should have been a loss on my end, but it wasn't, so we'll take it. Golett, again, non-XL Pokemon, you can see just the bubble damage, right? Like, Marill's not even that attack like heavy in this meta, and it still does so much. See, they come in with the Shadow Grovyle, so not XL Pokemon by any means. I'm just gonna come in with the Smeargle. Body Slam does a ton, and yeah, they just don't have too much play. Again, non-XL Pokemon, it just like these matches just feel too easy because what can they do? They can't do anything, right? They can't muscle through, and that's essentially why this team is just completely busted. So does it take a lot of skill to run the team? Generally, no. But if you're looking to climb, if you're looking for a high 75+% win rate, maybe even more, then prepare for this for next season if you can. I mean, if you can run this season, go for it. But my guess is anyone that has the resources to run this stuff already like have built it, right? No one accidentally gets over 296 XL candies for Smeargle or Shuckle. These aren't accidents. Marill maybe, right? But everything else much harder to pull off. So that being said, the opponent just spamming out Rock Slide. I just need to burn the timer. I can't let the Smeargle go down, right? They end up catching the move on a Grimer, which is interesting. Grimer, it's yeah, it's got some neutral damage for the Shuckle, but like I said, the like just look at how much damage this does. Literally nothing. I mean, they went Sludge for some reason. They probably should have gone Mud Bomb. Assuming they have it. I think they do. I'm not actually sure why they went Sludge there. But yeah, it does like literally nothing. What can they do at this point, right? Even if they threw back-to-back Mud Bomb, would have been irrelevant. yeah, let's see how much this Rock Site's going to do. It is going to be super effective, but non-stab, you know, and Shuckle's just crazy busted. Actually, I guess we don't even see it happen. Come back with Marill. Again, the name of the game is just swap in and out, right? It's a little bit different way to play for sure, but if you play enough, you get used to it and you realize the win cons are just really wild. Anyway, I go 5-0 here. And yeah, I had massive down pairings, and you can see I still gain a ton of elo, putting me over 3,400. And then now we go into our third and final sets with this team. Not a great lead. I swap in Smeargle. They come in Annihilape, which is probably the worst case scenario. But even then, XL Smeargle, pretty strong even into Annihilape. Look at this. We're doing resisted flying press, and we're still almost even, right? Obviously, they farmed up quite a bit of energy, but it's still a pretty ridiculous matchup, all things considered. That being said, I'm going to solve my timer, try to sweep with the Shuckle, and we come in Marill. Of course, they're going to go for the Shadow Ball. Does a decent amount of damage, but at this point in time, I'm not really going for the timeout win. I'm just trying to muscle through a Shuckle. And they throw a move here, which is really comforting for me, because that means that they probably don't have a great answer, and they don't. They have a Fuecoco in the back, and as you can see, just another non-XL Pokemon, just going to struggle, right? This team's triple non-XL, and unfortunately, it just has really tough play, even though it had a Annihilape on my Smeargle. Now, I will say, right, there's no way they win this match, so I'm just going to spoil it that I win this. Like I said, there's very few people in this meta, so if you look at the timestamp, it's around 11 p.m. or so. I queue back up right after this, and I queue into the same opponents. Yeah, 5 minutes later or something, kind of crazy, but there literally is no one else playing this cup, so sometimes you face the same opponent. And this time around, I made the fatal mistake of swapping in Shuckle instead of my Smeargle, partly because I didn't catch the name, and I thought, wow, that's weird, it's another Spark Charjabug lead, but I was like, what's the chance the same person, right? Because I just didn't catch it. And then the other part is, originally my game plan was to just safe swap and they boost it, which is really unfortunate for me, but my original plan was to safe swap Shuckle because it actually has win cons against Annihilape, crazy enough, but you do have to land a Stone Edge, I think, in that situation. Anyway, so this is a much worse situation. If I just come in Smeargle, I just win, right? Because they can't possibly beat my Smeargle if they don't come in Annihilape, and the moment Annihilape's out, we just win with the Shuckle. So, unfortunately, I kind of threw this game a little bit. So, we'll see how this goes. But, that being said, we're not in the best of matchups because there's a Fuecoco in the back, but more importantly, the Annihilape is still around. And that Annihilape is going to do a decent amount of damage to my Smeargle. This, honestly, matchup alone was probably my biggest regret of this meta, because you're going to see it's not going to pan out so well for me. But if I win this game, I could have just said I had a 93+% win rate with this team. So again, even with misplays, you could have a plus at 85+% win rate, right? But you know, if only I played it a little bit better, then I probably would have been fine. But anyway, it looks like safe swap Smeargle is probably the better play. I'm trying to overfarm it a little bit just because I'm thinking I need the energy, but this crunch actually does a lot more damage than I expected. A little unfortunate. And I think we're one lock on away from a flying press. Yeah, don't get it. Very unfortunate. But yeah, still kept it close though, all things considered, with the misplay. Shadow Victreebel. This is going to be a core breaker for sure, right? You have the Smeargle there, but they swap in Volby, which I think was a mistake, and they just quit out. So works out there. We'll see that player again later, because again, I'm telling you, no one plays this cup, so I play the same people like constantly. Ducklett is kind of a weird matchup for sure, because you know they're super bulky as well, but I figure they're not going to bait at this point in time, so I'm just going to shield up. And again, if you keep the health of all three Pokemon pretty high up, or keep them all alive, you're in a good spot. I really want the Shuckle on this if possible, but looks like they're probably not going to bait again, so I end up shielding, and we catch both. And they come in with their own Smeargle. So this is probably where I probably made a mistake. I probably should have came in with the Shuckle at this point in time. Flying Press does do a ton, but I end up coming in with just staying in with Marill, which is fine. I just need to try to win switch here, I guess, at this point. I should probably start going Body Slam soon, yeah, so you can see me reaching for the Body Slam, because Smeargle, super bulky, but debuffing it, again, it's running resistive Flying Press into me, and still doing a decent amount of damage. This is also a person that clearly is prepared for Catch Cup, right? Ducklett, not cheap to make. Smeargle with Flying Press is no accident. No one accidentally has one made for this cup right off the bat. That being said, hopefully we could just maintain alignment and then just lock in the Shuckle on top of the Smeargle, and we're in a good spot. Or sorry, I should say on top of the Ducklett. And looks like my opponent is going to give up switch advantage, so works out pretty well. However, they have a Annihilape. That's not good. That's really bad for me, but I really don't want the Smeargle on the Ducklett, so we're going to do what we can. And the most important thing is they don't know I have Flying Press, so we might be able to grab a shield. Let's see though. Ends up being Charjabug priority, but it is what it is. And now I'm going to come in Shuckle. Definitely don't want both Pokemon to go down for sure. I'm just going to go straight for the Stone Edge. Like I said, Shuckle has win cons against even Annihilape, so let's see how close we can bring it. Obviously, the Annihilape was on the lower health end for sure, but you can see just the resistant rock though still doing quite a bit of damage right here. And then, yeah, this is at this point in time, it's pretty much just over. Timer's coming up, but Shuckle can tank quite a bit of damage. And yeah, I get the win there. Actually, I don't think I showed the win screen, but I did get the win there. You'll see on my rewards claim. I forgot about that one, but anyway, so we face the same player again, running Charjabug from the previous game. However, this time they actually brought the right Pokemon to Litwick, which makes a lot more sense. So I remember they had the Volibee in the back, so no point in me trying to even win switch here. It's pretty hard in general against the Litwick. It's not likely to happen. So we'll just let this go and just put everything out on the Shuckle in all likelihood. All right, we get the full bubble down, which is nice. I assume they come in Shadow Vic, and I'm just come in Shuckle. And if they come in Volibee, it puts them in a weird position. So I'm just going to let this go. Shuckle can tank quite a bit in general. Ends up being Leaf Tornado, so I'm really glad I didn't shield it. And they have the Volibee. So, as expected, we have a pretty decent matchup. Volibee doesn't have too many places to go at this point in time. And Shuckle is only taking neutral from grass, so my win con is really relying on the Shuckle if possible. They go for Foul Play. I really have no idea what the counts are. Charjabug priority. A little unfortunate, but it's fine. We just want to keep as much health on the Shuckle as possible. I'm going to try to go for an undercharge maybe. We do get a nice undercharge and a full bubble down, which is huge. And then now, this looks like a bad matchup, but Marill is so bulky, it don't matter. You can see the Racers barely even did that much. And then, of course, I got the bait and they just quit out at that point because we had so much energy we were going to get to Double Body Slam. So you can see I get another 4-1. And you see my elo going a strong 1 points up from the 4-1. But that's just kind of is how it is because a lot of down pairings. Like I said, I'm still stuck on another set. So I'm not going to show those battles until I finish it. And I don't think I'll finish it this week. But anyway, this team, stupid broken. And it's... Again, the Pokemon, yes, it's good. It's top of the meta. But just the fact that most people are not going to put in the time and effort to build a meta team. Most people might not even have the resources even they want to. So, if anyone's watching this and saying, hey, I'm really struggling to hit Legend or Expert or get, the rank I want, what's the trick? Well, there's a lot of things you could do in terms of improving gameplay. But honestly, if you just prepare next season or whatever season to have Little Catch Cup again, ahead of time, you'll just straight demolish everyone. I'm telling you, it's like this. Like again, I'm playing people that are on the leaderboard, so these are good players that know what they're doing. And some of these matches just felt like a complete joke, right? And it's not their fault. It's just that they don't have the resources to compete, and like the discrepancy between the top meta Pokemon and Pokemon that are not meta, not XL, is just way too much of a gap for anyone to bridge with just skill. Like there's no way anyone could win with teams they ran into my team, right? But it is what it is. It was an experiment I wanted to try for this season. Kind of glad I tried it just to see how it went. It was a lot of effort. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I got over 85% win rate. So I don't know. Maybe it paid off. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're watching Niantic, please get rid of this cup. I'm telling you, it's just not fun. The queue times suck if you're on a higher elo because no one wants to play it. And honestly, if you are playing it, it just takes so many resources and dedication to even build a meta-relevant team to have ready for this cup. And I don't know if it's worth it, but I feel like PvP should be more about skill rather than just resources you can dump in. But it is what it is. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you run this team later on in a future season, or if you're running it now, let me know what your thoughts are on Little Catch Cup. Love to hear it. But if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and share, subscribe for future content, hit that notification bell to get alerted right when I post a new video. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.